So there's something that is about to cripple the US economy. And again, if we go and bank on Congress bailing us out again, it's not going to happen. Congress failed, and they failed today. Now here's what I can tell you. As of right now, the chances of a rail strike are extremely high. And as a result, shippers are extremely upset. Amtrak says they will cancel all long-distance trains starting Thursday morning. Yeah, not even Amtrak is going to continue because they are worried. We know fertilizer is currently being pulled off the railroads and has been since Monday. They don't want to ship it. We know wheat, corn, flour, corn syrup, lumber, chlorine, all this stuff is going to sit idle as of Friday morning if we see a rail strike. We even know Norfolk Southern said if this strike happens, and again, this is something that we have to be worried about, they say materials like chlorine will be stopped moving. And chlorine is essential for water treatment plants. You think you want to drink dirty water? Well, that could be coming very soon. And then on top of all this, we know there will be a $2 billion loss each and every day starting at 12:01 Friday morning. And all this is because of a railroad strike. Now, to make matters even worse, Congress decided, you know what? We need to do something about it. Guess what? Congress failed. Congress is actually attempting, or I don't want to say Congress, let me say Republicans are attempting to step in and force the labor unions and the railroads to accept the deal that has been put on the table by the Presidential Emergency Board. Now, this deal included wage increases. It included improved health care, but that was not enough. That was not enough for the last two unions to accept the deal, because the last two unions want to see something better. Okay, they want to see their work life improve. It's just the quality is not there. They're saying they're working too much. The schedules are horrible. They're on call all the time. That's what they want to change. Now, today, Senate Republicans, they were attempting to force this deal to go through. However, it needed unanimous consent. And today, it was unsuccessful because Senator Bernie Sanders, he blocked unanimous consent for a resolution. And he said that these workers need better. They need better sick leave. They need better pay. Now, we will wait and see what happens. But here's what I can tell you. The unions are actually fighting to get staffing shortages fixed and to have more favorable scheduling rules. Those are the two things that they want. Well, Bernie Sanders is fighting for better sick leave. They're not worried about sick leave. They're not worried about that. They have great coverage. What they're worried about is staffing shortages, which means that they have to work longer hours. They have to be on call every single day of the week, every single week of the year. And then the scheduling rules that they have, it just doesn't favor them. It favors the carrier. It doesn't favor the employee. And they want that to be switched. But again, if this deal doesn't happen either with or without congressional action, about 125,000 workers can simply walk off the job as early as Friday morning. Again, here's another problem. Congress attempted to do something today, or the senators attempted to do something today. It was ultimately blocked. So Congress has tomorrow, Thursday, September 15th, to get something done. If not, there will not be a deal, from Congress. And if there's a strike that comes on Friday, Congress will not be able to block it. They will not be able to extend the no strike rule. They won't be able to force some type of action, and they won't be able to force an acceptance. They can't do it, and here's why. And again, I've been asked this. Well, if they go on strike, let's just wait and see. Let's wait and see. And I saw a comment today I thought was interesting. Let's wait and see if these workers go on strike. And if they do, Congress can step in at that point. Well, that makes sense because these workers might feel so bad for the American people and the US economy that they decide, you know what, we're not going to go on strike. Here's the thing. It's going to be very difficult for the Senate to do this, to go and pass something, because again, they're not going to be here. They're going to be on recess on Friday. And many lawmakers, not just the senators, many senators, many representatives from the House, they will be actually flying to London to attend Queen Elizabeth's funeral. So they can't even get something done if they wanted to. And we even heard from Senate Democrat Dick Durbin. He's the number 2 Democrat in the Senate, okay, right behind Senate Majority Leader Chuck Schumer. But he said that any congressional action would be highly unlikely. You know why? There's a midterm election. Do you think Democrats want to jump in and block a strike? Because you know what a strike's going to do? It's going to put more pressure on carriers to actually do what the worker wants. Give them what they're asking for, their demands. Because Democrats, they're all for the worker, not the employee or the employer. They're for the employee. Well, if they go and block a strike, they're pretty much telling all of the United States, all of America, that no, we're going to back the employer this time. That's not a good look. So, what I can tell you is this right here has a chance to cripple the U.S. economy. We are going to see major changes, and all this could happen as of Friday morning. So again, Congress failed us again this time, but are we going to see President Biden step up? Is he going to get into this negotiation? Is he going to push? Is he going to force it? Well, we're going to find out very soon. What I can tell you is, as we get more information, I promise I will be here every step of the way. Whether it's later like today's video, earlier, I will be here to report all the news. So again, thank you guys for watching. Consider subscribing, and I'll see you guys on the next one.